another road to walk down. And this'll help. I think this is for Yuna, since it's a ring. And this time it might not actually be a bad idea to equip it, because it is stone proof as opposed to stone ward. I think it's called ward even when it's... yeah, silence ward, so it's stone proof. We will be going up against an enemy called a basilisk here, which, I mean, you know what a basilisk does. Basilisk does petrify you. Let's sphere grid a little bit. Actually not gonna get much exciting, but a little bit of strength. Something. This is also, if you want, level 3, level 4 locks. Bring us into Auron's path. Luck right there, though. More defense. A lot more strength. Auron is... well, I mean, he already was, but he's becoming even more of a powerhouse. Sleep attack. Over to next. There we go. I mean, it's either that or we sneak in here to grab, like, strength and stuff. We were talking about that earlier, right? And we have some... how much level key spheres do we have? 8? You know, why not? Let's do it. It'll buff up the Aeons quite a bit. HP. A lot of strength. I wish you would get like a refunded sphere grid when you're moving back to the path you've already walked or something, but whatever. Level 2. We cannot break that yet. But I think I might definitely want to grab that strength one though. So I will move up 1. But then I don't think I'll move down, and then I think it's time to go into Titus. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh man, I hope he's okay too. Oh yeah! Level 2 spells. Sundara, Fiara, Lizara, and Watera, I guess. It's good stuff for strong now. Alright. As always, talk to people. Yeah, a lot of the Crusaders got taken out in this Operation Mihan. Fair bit of Albed too, I suspect. These are the basilisks I was talking about. Watch out for its stone gaze. I will do just that, but we actually have 5 turns before we need to do something, so let's just go nuts. Let's bring in Lulu, because they were weak against fire, right? No, they're strong against lightning. So I'm just going to do a normal fire then.
Need a light?
Overkill! Next up, Yuna. She could just defend, honestly. And then he might Stone Gaze. Rip in peace. Now the thing is, I can Asuna that, thankfully, which I will. Because if you end the battle petrified, you get 0 AP and so on, so... And finally... oh man, this annoys me. So okay, what happens is that we can lance it and we can learn Stone Gaze, which is nice. But I kind of don't want to waste this overdrive meter, you know, so... ah, screw it. We need to learn it. It's the, I mean, what I mean is I don't want to waste the free level up thing we get, but it doesn't matter. Oh man, Lulu's really hitting hard now. Miss! Get owned. Should we run Sarage? Nah, we can just attack. I want to do it with Lulu actually for another overkill. Where? Oh, Yuna. Never mind. I'll show off the other elements as well, actually. I just really like Fira. It's got a good look. 420 AP. Level up the spirit every day. Oh, well, that's nothing exciting. And that was also nothing exciting. Good times. This is why I normally don't bother with this figure until I get a couple of levels. Chest. Let's get this chest. Phoenix Downs. Well, that's not quite that exciting. These are not the same, I don't think. But you know the deal. With the armored guy. Take out Warrior. I'm still sticking with Stoic for now, but maybe I should change, honestly. In terms of overdrive building. Let's, oh, was that weak to fire? It was weak to fire, yeah. So I guess we're doing fire one more time. For that sweet, sweet overkill damage. Alright, Titus, you're up. Yeah. Nice. That's triple overkill, I think. Racking up that AP. These dudes, and a little chilly little guy. Man, everyone is almost at overdrive already. I'm getting to have to use a lot of fire. That's fine. These guys are weak against water, are they? They are. I wonder if Titus can hit this guy. Nope. Okay, let's use Watara.
Go with the flow.
Ha! I see what you did there when you said the thing. You're not even supposed to do magic to them, I think. It's more, Actually, do we have any water strike weapon on Waka? I don't think we do. We do not. Is there anything that's weak against lightning or something? I think there actually might be, but we don't have a lightning strike sensor. No, we do. Ah. There we go. Hello, Lucille! Just wait for me! That's the guy at the back is saying. I just wanted to talk to them because they probably give me items. Alright. Okay, these guys are very much coming back to their faith. May Yevon's blessing be with you. Black magic. Let's kill the small dudes. Honestly, Lulu is pretty much one of your by far strongest party members for a long time. Targeting people's elemental weaknesses is just huge. Esuna. I don't know where the name Esuna comes from. I'm sure there's some reason why it's called Esuna. It's new to me. And we've done something with everyone, I think. Okay. How about I cheer Arn? Maybe he can get an overkill. That, yeah, miss. There we go, overkill! Oh. 875 is a lot of damage, but still no overkill. 316. Yeah, they're all praying now. Thank you for the Mega Potion, friend. He's... yeah. Oh yeah, he's weak against lightning as well, so... At that point on, the lightning strike item's actually bad. You gotta play it sorta safe though, because if you just don't bother cleansing all the time, first of all you only have 2 turns, as opposed to 3. And eventually if you all get petrified, yeah, game over. Thankfully she's immune thanks to the ring, which means that Yuna will never end up being that. Which is quite handy. We should bring in Lulu. And then we're gonna do Blizzara, that guy.
Let me break the ice.
Yes, let me break the ice. That's an overkill either. Ooh, for no overkill. Oh, Lulu actually has overdrive. Let's overdrive these dudes. Let's just make sure we need to make everyone to do something. So let's bring in Kimari. I think everyone else has done something now, yeah. Alright, let's overdrive. Let's do Fira Fury. Come on! Why is it stopping it? It's weird, I feel like... I don't know, sometimes. I swear to god, I rotate the stick around 90 million times. I want to get like 12, but it won't let me.
Hey! How much longer till Xanarkand?
Still a ways.
First down the Moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh, boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Josei.
We can't just skip all that, can we? Huh?
I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
So we've made it to the temple.
Hey, new guy.
Me?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jecht.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jecht? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear?
You know, if you don't want Titus to say something to Yuna, maybe you shouldn't wait until now to tell him that she shouldn't know. Maybe that's something you should have mentioned early on. Oh, and by the way, don't tell anyone. Also, just say Titus. Do we have to say star player, Blitz Ace, new guy? Nah. They should have just had it been Titus. No names, just Titus. Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
I really disagree with that.
It's just you now, but don't worry, we're here for you. It's just you now.
We should never have ignored the teachings.
So many died in vain. It was a mistake.
It was not a mistake. Just because it didn't succeed doesn't mean it was a mistake. You cannot let blind listening to these teachings lead you. You didn't fail because you didn't follow the teachings. You failed because sin is too strong. You tried. That has value. I hate it when there's something like this happens and they blame themselves for not following. I don't know. This is getting too real. This is too much real religion here, guys. Let's just look at the funny chocobo instead. Yay, funny chocobo. 1 second, actually. Let me go back and find some stuff I think I might have missed. Alright, we're back. I grabbed one item or two. Wasn't really anything big. We got this variable. Wait, that's from... What actually is it? Variable steel? There we go. So it's not that good. Honestly, like what I should probably equip now is the Baroque sword, actually, because it's something throws 10. Otherwise, I'm fairly happy with the equipment we have right now. I don't think we have anything better. This is inbuilt distilled power. We did also happen to get a couple of sphere grid levels while we were there, so let's go ahead and level up. There's a couple of these things every now and then, right? It's like one key sphere, and inside there's like a little bit of strength. It's not... Sometimes I go for it, sometimes I don't, because it's also... You get some really good stuff at the later end of the grid, and like if you delay your time there, it slows it down until you get those kick-ass stats and abilities. So sometimes I go into them, sometimes I'm not. This time I judged that like 3 points of strength, not that huge deal because of the amount of sphere levels I'd have to spend to move around. Similarly here for Yuna, I did not pick up these defense, which would be nice, but she's never really gonna have that crazy defense anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. We are closing in. Which one is this anyway? Reflex. That it does increase invasion, which is quite handy. Tide is also here. I did not... This wasn't even a key sphere, so I could have gone in here to grab some magic. He doesn't use magic, like, or at least if he does use magic, it's not the type of stuff that depends on stats. He uses like slow and haste and so on. Speaking of slow, it should be down here. This is something can get pretty handy in some fights. You know, however, I did get up, but I think I talked about this at the time. Adding those stats onto our Aeons is pretty nice. There are some choices you make in this sphere grid like this. When you start the game in this version, you get to choose between the original sphere grid and the expert sphere grid. The expert sphere grid starts everyone like really close to each other. So if you want, you can make Lulu your physical attacker, Titus your black mage, and so on and so on. It's pretty interesting, actually. I prefer to stick with the original one most of the time, but yeah. Right, we're up at the choice. This is part of why I wanted to make sure that we had this here. Now either we go down here and grab these, or we go to this or this, or we decide to go straight up for the Titus path. And I think I'm gonna go with that. So let's open up this and start Kimari on his path. And we're done. I should sort all my items, but I have a lot of them. Auto sort, there we go. Alright. Josei Temple.
Is that the Josei Temple?
Yes, it is.
The Lightning Mushroom Rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right! In we go!
This is going to be the first one where Titus is actually there officially, properly, as a proper guardian. Alright. Oh, here we go. So, remember that Gata died after the Operation Mihen? And remember also that I told you that Titus was going to tell him to go to the front lines? Well, that actually made a difference. If you go and talk to him, you can either convince him to go to the front lines, in which case he dies, or you can convince him to stay back, in which case he survives and then Luzu dies. But we made a choice. Let's deal with it.
Hey. Gata, he's dead. He was a good fighter. He just wasn't lucky enough.
Ah, damn it! He was young. He pushed his luck. What was he thinking, going up there in the front lines like that? He should have stayed back with command. Damn it! Damn it all!
Luzu, knock it off!
You don't know what it's like!
I do know.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you go home now? To be safe. Take it easy a while. Rest, yeah?
Rest?
You need some R&R. You're hurt, yeah?
I guess so.
Get better. I can't beat up on you when you all depressed, huh?
Right.
You get different scenes for different things. There should be an item here. Yeah. We're rich!
I would pray for those fallen in battle. But how? How can I enter the temple after what we have done?
What did you do? Use some machines?
I've been thinking about the future. No matter what we do next, we're going to do it for Yevon, that's for sure.
The monks said we could stay here for a while. This little fella's finally calmed down.
Let's name him Boko. Boko the Chocobo. Should we find all the items? I think we have all the items.